Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brett Berry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Scott in at the small forward. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Mitchell finds Strus. That three off the mark. Here's Scott. Screen by Valanciunas. The drive by Scott. And finished off by Scott.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Garland, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Scott kicks to Poole. Kuzma sets a screen. Pass to Kispert. Good on the triple.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. It connected on all three looks.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Mobley the pass to Garland. And they get it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Now, here's Scott. Wizards passing it around. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell from deep. Scott pulls it in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. First quarter to play. We're about 3 minutes in. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow. And here's a look at the stats for Allen. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 16 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Now, here's Strus. Kuzma pulls it in. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Valanciunas. Kuzma with it. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Loads it up there for Mobley. And it's blocked by Scott. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. Scott's got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Strus. Nothing on the board.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 8. Pass to Kuzma. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Scott dishes to Valanciunas. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Garland is so small, but if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Kuzma with a screen on Garland. Poole the pass to Kuzma. Mobley with the block. Scott against Strus. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Wizards leading by 3. Tied by Scott. And finished off by Scott.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Mobley. He has yet to score. Garland against Poole. The 11-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Oh, we have the time. Let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Wizards second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Garland against Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Garland. It's Poole with the drive. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the shot goes in.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And Scott has it in the corner. Out to Kuzma. Back to Scott. Kuzma with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Scott. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
First team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Scott with the ball. Garland picks him up. Poole against Mitchell. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Garland. And it's Wade with the jam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is. Improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Getting ready for the Wizards. Stars checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bagley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bays checked in for Corey Kispert. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Levert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Bagley. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Wizards lead by 1. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And stolen by Bay. Pass to Scott. Bagley sets a screen for Bay. And here's Bagley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 3-point Washington lead.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Garland against Brogdon. The 3. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 12.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Bagley with a screen on Levert. Scott dishes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Dude, how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Washington. Cleveland moving the ball around. Wade kicks to Garland. Shoots the 3. Bay pulls it in. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Brent, talking about Saddiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
When you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college, and this is a guy his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis.
Now, here's Wade. He points his last outing back to Strus. And he jams it with authority.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's LeVert. And Sarr pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Brogdon, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Garland against Brogdon. Locked up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
Outside, Scott. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
For Washington, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Max Strus. That's good from Scott. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those missiles.
Pass to Wade. And the 3 off target.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Scott with the ball. 19 points in the game. He takes it in. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easy.
Cavaliers substitution.
Now Scott.
Isaac Okoro.
Three-pointer Bagley. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Isaac Okoro out there with George Niang. And it's Wade in at the 5.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Sarr. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell, coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
He shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's LeVert on the wing. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes. Mitchell. LeVert's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
A new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Valanciunas is checked in for Song. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Marvin Bagley. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And Poole subbed in for Brogdon. And Poole gets it to go.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Mitchell passes to Wade. Now here's LeVert. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Poole. Screen by Valanciunas. A drive by Poole. No good that time. Great D that time from LeVert. Sweet move. Washington with the rebound. Scott's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holmes with a screen on Mitchell. Scott dishes to Valanciunas. Holmes kicks to Scott. Lets it go with a 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. That's to Wade. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Assisted.
Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now, here's Scott. 19 points in the game. Driving in to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second person.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I think Rashawn Holmes has played enough minutes in this league as a big man to know if I go inside, there's going to be contact.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Wade. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Poole with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Washington trailing. And here is Poole. Pass to Holmes. Holmes throws it down.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Mitchell. Not as good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
The drive by Poole. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor. He is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Strus. Poole against Garland. Now Mitchell. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. The kick out to Scott. And he drives in, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Strus following the bucket by the Wizards. Mitchell in the corner. Over Koulibaly. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Garland. 14 points for him. Mitchell outside. Garland against Poole. Garland with the bucket.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
Here's Scott. He's got 25. Pass to Holmes. Koulibaly with it. 6 to shoot. Holmes with a screen on Garland. Poole the pass to Holmes. Mobley with the block. The wide open shot from Strus. Buries it from three-point range. Strus has got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And a moment. Here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Stars checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bagley comes in for Rashad Holmes. Bays checked in for Koulibaly. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole.
And now a moment to see the stats for Evan Mobley. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 15 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here's Garland. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. Garland, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Strus against Scott. Now, here's Strus. Guarded closer. Pass to Mobley. Here's LeVert. Takes a 3. The rebound by Brogdon. Now, here's Scott. 26 points for him. Going inside. Yes, that goes in. Scott's got 28.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Mobley outside. Here's Strus. Defended by Scott. Strus against Scott. Here's Allen. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. Pass to Bay. Now Brogdon. LeVert defending. Here's Scott, and it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Scott's got the game tied up here for Washington. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild with.
Now, here's Scott. 30 points in the game. pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. And here's Strus for three. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Scott. And he banks in the layup. Scott's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Mobley the pass to LeVert, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 15.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And Brogdon, here we go. Sarge. Mobley with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Strus kicks to Garland. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Bagley the screen. Drive by Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Scott with the ball. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play is over.
Shot off inside.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take them too. But here's one thing.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A-Train has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, we've got Brogdon. Marvin Bagley is out there with Scott. Then it's Sarr, and it's Bay in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Brogdon against Mitchell. Brogdon kicks to Scott. Bagley with a screen on Strus. Scott dishes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Garland for 3. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 21.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
The kick out to Scott. Bagley with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Brogdon the pass to Bay. Bagley with a screen on Strus. Bay into the lane. Here's Bagley. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Donovan Mitchell, 3rd.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Strus. Allen, a screen on Scott. And here's Strus for 3. Rebound, Washington. Left side, Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Mitchell against Scott. There's the pick. There's the drive. And it's Scott with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to Strus. There's Garland. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Scott inside. Covered by Mitchell. Brogdon against Garland. And it's Brogdon off the drive.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Brogdon finds Scott. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And this is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Here's Garland. 1 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside for the lead. Wow, came this close. Close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sarr. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Marvin Bagley. Corey Kispert's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And Poole's up in for Brogdon. Kuzma can't get it to go. Now Strus. 5 points in the game. Allen outside. Outside Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 27.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
The drive by Scott. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Count it, and the foul. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Wizards have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Kuzma with a screen on Garland. It's Poole with the drive. The shot's good. Poole's got 8 points.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. Lead from outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Poole. He's got 8. Into the lane. Pass to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus has got his 5th rebound in this one. At the top of the key, Mitchell shoots over Kuzma, and it's Mitchell missing. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Scott. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Scott with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Wade outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Scott against Garland. Valanciunas with a screen on Garland. Here's Scott, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Scott's got 53.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's Garland. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade against Scott. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Screen by Valanciunas. Tied by Scott and finished off by Scott.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. It's Strus on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Pocket 6. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Poole with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Poole the pass to Kuzma. Scott is screened. Down low. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. With the drive. And it's Strus missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Scott. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland kicks to Wade. To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Poole against Garland. Valanciunas. What a terrific move that was. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Cavaliers with some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's LeVert in for Donovan Mitchell. Garland kicks to LeVert. 1:16 left in the third. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. It's deflected. Scott the pass to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Garland. Poole with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Inside. And Valanciunas kicks to Kispert. Here's Scott. And he finishes nicely on the way. And it's a 10-point Wizards lead
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 17.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Poole finds Valanciunas. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 13. J.T. Thor.
Poole against Garland. Pass to LeVert for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Washington. The driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Niang out there with Wade. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. LeVert the pass to Niang. Now Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Defensive.
No doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Wizards leading by 5. Now here's Brogdon. To the paint, it's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spider looking to get out in the open floor.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got 22.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caris LeVert. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there, a guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
And Brogdon, here we go. Holmes throws it down.
And there's the strength coming through of Richaun Holmes, the and one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And the free throw, no good.
He struggled early on, but this is a much improved part of Richaun Holmes' game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. Good on both. Wizards leading by 3. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Brogdon kicks to Holmes. There's the pick. And Holmes throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Brogdon the pass to Holmes. Now here's Bay, covered by Okoro. Holmes has a screen. Bay finds Koulibaly. 2 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell passes to Niang. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Holmes has a screen. Brogdon with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Koulibaly. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Brogdon against Strus. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Screen by Niang. Brogdon against Mitchell. Rebounded by Holmes.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bay with it. Holmes throws it down.
And Holmes doing his part in the pick and roll created that space and then found a look.
Here's LeVert. Foul in the act. Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So for the Wizards, Valanciunas, who's checked in for Song. Scott comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Washington leading now by 3. There's a screen. Here's Scott. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Niang. Pass to LeVert. Screen by Niang. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by LeVert. Okoro's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Drive by Scott. It's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. That's good from Scott. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing here by 8. Garland against Poole, uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 11 in the second half. Garland against Poole. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Takes it off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Garland against Poole. High post Allen. It's not going to go for him. Nice steal from Valanciunas. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. Buries the long-range jumper. Bay's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Here's Garland, and here's Strus for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bagley, he's checked in for Washington. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wizards leading by 7. Now, Poole. Down low, Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Really nice teamwork. Poole put that pass right where it needed to be.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the middle, here's Strus. Kicks it out to Allen. And here is Mitchell. Second chance shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Mitchell's got 39.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Allen. Poked loose. And here's Valanciunas, defended by Allen. Valanciunas with a screen on Allen. Here's Koulibaly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Bagley with a screen on Garland. Poole, the pass to Bagley. Mobley with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and forced to do the foul.
Free throw, good. Allen. Scotty's checked in for Koulibaly, so he gets them both. Washington leading now by 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Scott, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Over Bagley. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Bagley with a screen on Garland. Here's Poole, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, defensively, you have to stop the ball in that kind of set, or Poole will torch you.
Here's Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 43 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Scott. Bagley with a screen on Mitchell. Tried by Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Scott. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Scott can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Scott can't get it to go. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Washington with the rebound. Scott's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bagley with a screen on Mitchell. Tried by Scott. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mitchell's got 47 points.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. The 3, and another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Scott, and another one.
Unreal.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Against Garland. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. There's the 3. Washington with the rebound. So Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered the most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, A-Train.